Hello and welcome, radiant souls of the light. Such a pleasure to be back with you again this week. Thank you for your presence and for being with me for this soul to soul connection. Certainly during a very rare energy portal over the next 5 days as we head into the May micro full moon. This is a rare once in 100 year energy portal. According to the ancient esoteric wisdom traditions, it's in the 25th year of every century at the May full moon, the moon that celebrates the journey of the Buddha, the birth, the enlightenment, that the spiritual hierarchy, those master teachers and souls and wisdom leaders in all universes that guide our lives, will meet, particularly to look at humanity's evolution over the energy portal in Tibet, in the Himalayas, an energy area that so many are often drawn to. These spiritual hierarchy, when they meet, it is known as the spiritual conclave. Last joining together in 1925 and now in 2025. And you're here for it. You're an awake and aware soul, and you'll be aligning with this energy too. And isn't it interesting that there's another great conclave occurring almost at the same time? Now, there are no coincidences. That is incredibly synchronistic and aligned. And also we've heard this week that there is friction on the border between India, northern India, and Pakistan. Also occurring at the same time, where this spiritual hierarchy meeting is about to occur, showing us the duality, the sense of fighting and friction that we certainly have experienced on Earth for thousands of years. Where do we want to head going forward? Do we want to continue along this way, or do we want to focus on unity and respect and responsibility and mature, wise-led souls? I know I certainly do, and I trust you do too. So as we gather in today for our own spiritual conclave of sorts, keep in mind that over the next 5 days, if you feel called to meditate and connect with the hierarchy of souls that govern our lives, that we'll be looking at our evolution over the last 100 years and looking at where we're heading over the next 100, setting intentions, join in with it, particularly at the full moon on Monday into Tuesday. Spend an hour or two closing your eyes, focusing on the heart space, and asking to connect with the hierarchy of light, and that you be a part of this very special once in a century coming together of souls. Which brings me to another topic, one that we've been looking at all year, which is what is in your highest good? What is in soul's desires for your life, for your human life? So many of you have been asking me over the last few weeks, how do I know what's in my highest good? How does it feel? What messages would I be receiving? What signs would I be receiving? And then once I know, what do I do about it? How do I act upon it? So let's look at that today. Throughout the whole eclipse season that has just passed over the last month or so, we had the intention of soul, spirit, bring me what's in my highest good. I honor you and I will follow. And we've been trusting and we've been allowing. And because of that, there have been instances in your life that are changing. Primarily relationships are shifting. And I know this for so many, particularly those I've been working with in session and through the tip-off over the last few weeks. So many of your primary relationships, and where they've been out of alignment, perhaps for many years, are now at the forefront of your life. And you have to do something about it, because you're desiring to be an authentic, genuine soul in your human life. That's 5D living. You can't hide anymore. You don't want to. The illusions are shattered. You want the truth of your soul. And that is what's in your highest good. And as you would know, sometimes when we have to disembark on the journey that we've been on and embrace the new one, there are energies to unravel. There are situations that require unraveling, and it requires honesty and truth. And that's what being on your highest path is all about. Of course, the highest path, what is that? That's soul's desires for your life, the eternal soul that you are, bigger often than this one human lifetime. It encompasses the past, the present, and the future. And it's a knowing of what I'm here for, what my purpose is. You have that knowing within you, don't you? You can just feel it, that some days the grind of human life gets to you and you just wish that you could lead your higher path. Well, you are and you can. Here's the signs, and take note of these, they're very practical, that will show you if you're in alignment with your highest good or not. So, number one, notice your body. Are you feeling expanded in your body each day, or are you contracting? Are you pulling within? Are you recoiling? Or are you opening up? Are you crossing your arms, your legs, putting your head down, frowning, looking at the ground when you move? Or are you opening up the shoulders, stretching them back, allowing the arms to gently fold by your side, opening up the chest and the heart space, trusting in the flow of life, raising the chin and looking up around you, welcoming experiences. How is your body responding? If it's contracting and pulling in, that's showing you perhaps you're out of alignment with your highest good. If it is open, trusting, then you are starting to take the right steps toward what soul desires for your life. Also look at your interactions with other people. Are you in peace or are you in disarray? Are you in inner peace? Are you waking up in the morning feeling frustrated and misaligned with a bad night's sleep, bad dreams, messages that are going against what you would desire for your life? Negativity all around you. Are you judging other people? Are you envious of others? Are you gossiping or being engaged with gossip? Are you watching a lot of negative media, almost feeding off of it? That's a sure sign that you're off course and you're out of alignment with the highest good. Those in alignment with what soul desires for their life, they don't put other people down. They lift them up. They lift themselves up. They feel at ease and at peace with the flow. You may not even know what's coming next, but it's okay, because you're facing your fears and trepidations and you're being honest with yourself and others. So you notice the difference between your situations and your reactions. And most importantly, ask yourself this very important, vital question. If no one else's opinion mattered, what choice would I make? If no one else's opinion mattered, so those close to you, what choice would I make? And that will tell you everything about what needs to shift. So once you sit with that information and you recognize and you accept, because that's important, then you start looking around you in your life for the signs. For example, you may see repetitive master number sequences, as I know many of you do. 111 or 1111 or 333 or 444. And this may happen several times in a day. Great sign. It shows that you are moving forth, that you're on the right path, that you're accelerating, that you're expanding. You may be saying no more often and speaking up for yourself. You may be slowing down, being considered in your words. When someone asks you how you are, rather than straight away saying, oh yeah, I'm okay, or yeah, I'm good. You take a moment, you pause, you breathe in, and then you speak. I'm doing really well. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking me. There's a difference. There's a sincerity and authenticity that starts to come through. That's a sign. You start taking small steps each day that lead you toward your higher goals. That's a sign. You wake up in the morning without dread. You wake up in the morning with the seed of excitement being planted. And you start doing good things for yourself. Yeah. For example, you wake up a little earlier and you take that exercise class. Could be at home, could be watching video online, but you do those 20 minutes of stretching exercises or connection and meditation each morning because it shifts your whole flow for your day. You notice that you feel calm and more present in your life. These are actions, and also these are signs and signals. You notice the repetitive songs that you may be naturally singing or hearing. You notice what animals start coming around you and how they're behaving. You may start to see a whole succession of felines come up to you, particularly if you're trusting in your path. The felines often come to us when we're accelerating and trusting in our knowing. And you will notice you are becoming more and more in tune with your intuition, your own messages and guidance. And the scenarios in your everyday life are stacking up to meet what you are intuiting. So your psychic senses start to get turned on. Because you're trusting in them, you see the results in the world around you. You start to determine what's yours and mine. So if you're thinking about someone else and you're wondering why, you know it's because they're going through a situation in their life. Not necessarily because it's got anything to do with you, but you're picking up on it because you're becoming more sensitive and aware. And then when you meet them, they start telling you about what's happening in their life, you already know because you've already sensed it and picked up on it. Beautiful, incredible signs that you're in alignment with your highest path. And here's the most amazing thing. When you're in alignment with what's in your highest good, you don't need to know too far down the track what's coming next. In fact, you stop worrying about it because you trust. Because you know everything around me is showing me that I'm in alignment. And so I know that whatever comes to me is going to be amazing. So to get to that point, we often have to surrender, drop the head into the heart, allow compassion to lead us, decide that we're not always right in our life. Let soul show me the way. Let me be guided. Let me surrender and let go of pain and suffering. Soul, show me the highest light. I'm your humble servant. Take me through. And then follow. And know what's in your highest good. It's our key energy theme of 2025, the 9 universal year of the empowered soul. Soul is leading. You will be on the most magical journey when you follow your higher self. And you'll still be present and aware and productive and proactive and effective in your human life. In fact, even more so. You'll have an incredible impact on those around you, and you'll be on purpose, uplifting and leading with love and clarity. Beautiful, isn't it? Now, let me know what's been happening for you in the comments. Let me know if you're on path with your highest good, or if you're unsure, explain the scenarios that you're going through. Either myself or I'm sure many in our community of light will be able to assist you through their own experiences. The all-new tip-off global energy forecast for the next 14 days, May 9 to 22, just went online about an hour or so ago. And its core theme is this, helping you with what's in your highest good. Soul's eyes see your truth, rebuilding your life with purpose. That's what we're going to be focused on each day over the next 2 weeks. I love you. thank you. Thank you sincerely for truly leading with soul this year. I can feel it every day. We're all being disarmed and we're all coming into our compassionate heart. Remember, over the next 5 days or so, as the spiritual hierarchy meet in their own conclave of light once in 100 years, attune with it, be at one with it, join with it, meditate, hold the intention that when we move forward over the next 100 years, we will lead with love and unity and soul and what's in our highest good. I know you will. Thank you, beautiful souls. Have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. And as always, we'll speak again very soon.